There was this other little bit of information. I read all these interviews with Ryan Condal, and a lot of them were like hearing his eyes roll back in his head as he answered the same dull questions. But one of them I thought was fascinating. He was asked about last week and Alicent's decision to go ahead with this coup because of that prophecy that she heard from Viserys in his last moments. And Condal suggested that the Greens, regardless of how Viserys died or what he said before he died, the morning after, they were always going to have that meeting where they made that suggestion.
Yeah.
Like they would have made their power grab regardless of that prophecy.
Absolutely.
How does that affect our assessment of like Alicent's sympathy or purpose? Or
Well, it's hard because we didn't get to see her. She didn't have the chance to say, no, Rhaenyra's the rightful heir, because that the night before she thought Viserys said that it should be Aegon. And so it's kind of hard. But given how she reacted to, you guys have been planning this all along, and her insisting, no, we're not going to kill Rhaenyra, I really think she would have insisted. Also, she has no faith in her shitty son. And so I think she really would have insisted on, well, yeah, Rhaenyra's the heir. So that makes me more sympathetic to her, even though I'm still Team Rhaenyra because I have to be. But yeah.
No, I agree with that. I think it does allow her a little bit more grace in this situation. Like had she not heard that from him, I do agree. I think that she would have stood up because it would have only taken her voice, right? Because if she had agreed, then the Lord Beesbury probably wouldn't have had his head dashed on the thing, and then, so then there's probably 3 or 4 people who agree with her, and then you turn the tides, and that doesn't really happen.
And I wonder if she maybe had this, which might be naive, but this hopeful thought of, well, maybe when Rhaenyra's queen, I'll be her hand, and then we'll be best buds again, and it'll all be better.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine how that would have been?
Yeah, because well, the old generation's gone, so Otto, you're retired. Now I'm the hand, because she probably, she's clearly enjoying having power. Like she was basically the queen.
More than that, she seems to be adept.
Yeah, like she's good at it. Yeah. So I think she would have been like, yeah, like I'll be your hand. Our families will be best pals again, and we'll marry our children together somehow, and then it'll all be fine.